What up, YouTube? What up, Facebook? What up, world? And everybody for that matter, whether you're homosexual, bisexual, lesbian, transgender, you get my point. What up, everybody? My name is Oscar Trujillo. I'm 22 years old and I am a homosexual Latino. A lot of people lately have been sharing their views on homosexuality. So right now, I feel like doing the same thing. So if you would allow me to, well, whether you allow me to or not, it's America and I'm just going to speak my piece. If you can't handle the truth, then I suggest you click the little X button on the corner of the page before proceeding to watch this video. Now, within the gay community, there have been a lot of suicides within the past 3 months, with children about as young as 13 leading up to 18-year-old men. And today, I learned that there was a transsexual woman found in Pennsylvania murdered in her own home. It's tragic because you would think that in this day and age, it's 2010 and people would know how to grow the fuck up and get over things. Clearly, nobody's gonna get over it, which is fine. But I notice how a lot of people have problems with gays being shady towards one another, and they're posting videos talking shit about how gays shouldn't be shady towards one another. Yet in this video, you are being shady to your own kind. There was a video that I watched earlier, and the kid shall remain nameless because, you know, this is, after all, America, and he has the right to his opinion. But you said something that turned me off completely. Whether you're a gay man who wants to walk out and just be gay with a clutch in your hand, or you're a gay man that wants to sit behind the wheel of a sports car and shift the clutch gears, it shouldn't be anybody's business. If you're happy with yourself, yes, I understand that there's a time and place for everything, and flaunting yourself is not always a good thing. But there's a lot of people that are proud of themselves, and within this community, we often find ourselves discovering later on in our lifetime that we're born with the wrong identity. We're girls trapped in guys' bodies. I'm not one of them, but I have a lot of respect for those who are brave enough to walk outside their house in stilettos and bright red lipstick and a beautiful wig and call themselves a drag queen. Anybody who can do that and is tough enough to know that the world is gonna come at you recklessly and still has the courage to walk outside like that is a hero in my eyes. This is the kind of thing that I'm talking about. The comment that somebody made on a video that I just watched on YouTube, well, not really YouTube, was surfaced through Facebook, was, because this is a predominantly straight world, which is bullshit, that we should preserve ourselves a little bit more. Right and wrong. At this day and age, it's 2010 and everybody should be able to do anything that they want. If Lady Gaga can throw on 6 fucking outfits and heels that are like 12 inches higher than her actual height, then a gay man should be able to throw on stilettos and lipstick and walk outside. I don't understand how a gay man can throw such comments to the gay community but want to be respected within that community. If you're sitting here and saying that because this is a straight world and a gay man wants to walk out with makeup and stilettos on, that he deserves to get called the faggot and he deserves to get beat. That was fucked up. In that video, you look like your face was caked for days, and I'm sure that it was powdered and mascara and all of that shit. I know makeup when I see it. I went to school for cosmetology, baby boy. That's one. Two, you are no higher than any other homosexual in this world for you to come out your mouth to anyone, for that matter. I'm sure that in high school you went through being called a faggot and a homo and a queer or whatever it was that they called you, and I'm sure that they beat you. But I'm sure that you too were one of them little shady village queens that sat up in the village with your legs crossed, throwing shade and throwing comments at everybody. You want to label and ridicule females, and that's fine, because you know what, females are catty. I too have my differences with certain females, so that's not even an issue. But I do have an issue with you talking about how we have to stop being shady to one another, yet you're on public internet worldwide broadcasting talking about how you don't encourage drag queens and whatever bullshit logic you have behind it. We are not here to decide how anybody should dress or shouldn't dress, how anybody should or shouldn't compose themselves. Anybody is going to compose themselves the way that they feel they should compose themselves, the way that they feel best suits them. And you know why they do it? Because it's a freedom of expression. It's a freedom of speech. And you or nobody should try to change that about anybody. I feel that that right there was catty, and to throw remarks because somebody wants to come out their house in stilettos and makeup, even though they're a guy, is what they want to do. That's on them. That is not on you. Maybe it's just that you're closed-minded and you're the kind of gay person that likes to throw at gay people. That's not cool. There is a lot of hate within our community towards one another. It's bad enough that the straight world looks at us like we're nothing, like we shouldn't be walking this earth, like we're foreign creatures or something of the nature that is not realistic. For gay people to throw at each other, it's more than reckless. It's more so on the verge of being raunchy and tacky. And it's not cool. We have to, as gay people, form an alliance, or at least draw a line of respect to one another. Not for us to be up on Facebook posting videos slamming each other because we want to walk out in drags or whatever the case is. It's more so on the strength that we're letting the straight people win by doing this to each other, because the straight people want to see us fighting each other because they feel like one less homo in the world is what we need. And the truth is, you doing that, it only boosts up the hate crime. And sooner or later, them calling us being beat a hate crime is going to be ruled out. And it's no longer going to be called a hate crime because within our community, we're doing it to ourselves. Now, I'm not saying anything more so on you have to be lovey-dovey with every gay person, but know that there is a line of respect and you're part of this gay community, and you cannot sit here and throw at somebody in this gay community for their choice of life. I guess my point is pretty clear, and I'm hoping that, you can watch this video. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Oscar Trujillo. Thank you for watching this video.